I now call the Basin Electric 62nd meeting of the membership to order. Mark, please read the notice of the annual meeting.
On July 17, 2023, I caused to be mailed to all of the membership the following notice of annual meeting. The annual meeting of the members of Basin Electric Power Cooperative will be held at the Bismarck Event Center Exhibit Hall, rooms B and C at 315 South 5th Street, Bismarck, North Dakota, starting at 8:30 a.m. and concluding at 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on Wednesday, August 16, 2023, to take action on the following members. 1, the report of officers, directors, committees, and staff. 2, to receive reports from the districts on the election of directors. 3, to act on proposed bylaw amendment, a copy of which is attached. And 4, all other business which may come before the meeting or any adjournments or adjournments thereof. The duly authorized representative of your cooperative or the alternate should attend this meeting and present their designation to act for your cooperative. The 2023 Resolutions Committee will meet at the Basin Electric Headquarters, 1717 East Interstate Avenue, Bismarck, North Dakota, at approximately 12:45 p.m. on Tuesday, August 15th, for the purpose of considering resolutions for the annual meeting. Any member wishing to submit a resolution for consideration by the Resolutions Committee should forward a copy of the proposed resolution to Basin Electric for consideration on August 15th, 2023. On Wednesday, August 16th, at the annual meeting, any resolutions members want to introduce must be brought to the attention of staff or directors before 10 a.m. to be considered by the delegates at the annual meeting. A draft copy of the annual meeting of members, a draft copy of the minutes of the annual meeting members held on November 9th, 2022 is attached. A closed-door members' meeting open to authorized representatives and alternates, member directors, member managers, and member employees will be held at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time on Thursday, August 17th, 2023 at the Bismarck Event Center, Exhibition Hall, BC. Mr. Chairman, it's my recommendation that the membership waive the reading of the minutes and approve the minutes as presented.
Okay, do I have a motion to approve the minutes? Okay, I do have a motion. Is there a second? Got a motion and a second. All in favor say aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Thank you very much, Mark. I want to thank you for attending this year's annual meeting. It looks different than last year, when blizzard conditions caused travel difficulties for many of you. We take your safety seriously. So, in January, we made the decision to move the meeting to August from November to ensure your safety and make it easier for all of you to attend as possible. There is strength in numbers. Every one of you matters. You make this cooperative strong. Our theme this year is Cooperative Strong, and we are strong. Basin Electric's membership is growing and thriving, largely thanks to the reliable, affordable electricity we provide. The main goal, cooperative G&Ts like Basin Electric, is to develop generation in rural America. This is something we have done since day one and continue to this day. As we speak, crews are building the largest single-site generation in North Dakota since the early 80s. We are also working on a major transmission build-out that will help ensure that our members and rural America can rely on our system for years to come. 2022 brought conditions that led to financial strength at both Basin Electric and Dakota Gas, seeing margins far beyond what was budgeted. Last year, you voted on a bylaws change to address the Rate Stability Fund, an important resource to help absorb cost shocks and avoid unexpected rate increases. Thank you for supporting that change. However, we knew that last year's change was only temporary, and we will vote again this afternoon to further define the perimeters of our cooperative's Rate Stabilization Fund. The Rate Stability Fund was one of the topics we discussed during our annual visit to the rating agencies in New York earlier this year, and explained the fund and what the intentions are to the agency's staff, and they smiled. Something I don't think I've ever seen in all the years I participated in these visits. The rating agencies see that the Rate Stabilization Fund and the long-term all requirements contracts we have with our members as a major strength. And as a result, the agencies affirmed our ratings. In fact, Moody's went one step further and upgraded our outlook to stable from stable to positive. Why does this matter? It helps lower the cost of borrowing money, which makes building generation and transmission more affordable to our cooperative family. The cooperative business model is built on grassroots governance. It is the end-use consumers who drive the direction of our co-op. Two prime examples are the resolutions and the bylaws committees, which are made up of representatives from each of the 11 districts. These committees meet multiple times every year to ensure the co-op is moving in the direction our members want. I'd like to thank the members of these committees for their hard work over this past year. We will hear from them at this afternoon's business meeting. In addition to these committees, every Basin Electric board member is an end-use consumer and governs knowing that the decisions they make will not only impact themselves, but their friends and neighbors. I would like to introduce the board of directors that you have chosen to represent you. As I said earlier, I am Wayne Peltier. I represent District 9, and I am the president of the Basin Electric Board. Kermit Pearson. He represents District 1, East River Electric and Power Cooperative in Madison, South Dakota. Kermit is the vice president of the Basin Electric Board. Dave Meschke represents District 2, Elno Power Cooperative in Rock Rapids, Iowa. Dave is the vice chairman of the Dakota Gas Board. Troy Presser represents District 3, Central Power Electric in Minot, North Dakota. He is the chairman of the Dakota Coal and Montana Limestone Boards. Tom Wagner represents District 4, NIPCO, Lamars, Iowa. Tom is the chairman of the Dakota Gas Board. Leo Breckel represents District 5, Tri-State G&T in Denver, Colorado. He is assistant secretary of the Basin Electric Board. Dan Glico represents District 6, Central Montana in Great Falls. He is the treasurer on the Dakota Gas Board. Mike McQuistion represents District 7, Rushmore Electric in Rapid City, South Dakota. Alan Thiessen represents District 8, Upper Missouri G&T in Sidney, Montana. He is the vice chairman of the Dakota Coal and Montana Limestone Board. Paul Baker represents District 10, members First and Sundance, Wyoming. Paul is the secretary treasurer on the Basin Electric Board. Jerry Beck represents District 11, Corn Belt Power Cooperative in Humboldt, Iowa. He is the secretary treasurer on the Dakota Coal and Montana Limestone Boards. Excuse me. On behalf of the board, I would like to take this time to recognize our employees, who are the backbone of our cooperative. There is no question that we wouldn't be where we are today without their hard work and dedication to the membership. I know I speak for the entire board when I say we couldn't be happier with our staff and their leadership.